everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Today I wanted to talk about ways to break free from something that has been very traumatic for you. It could have been a bad relationship, not necessarily with a romantic partner, but business relationship, another family member, a friend or a frenemy, as we sometimes call them. And the way that it has affected each and every one of us at some point, if not still affecting the way you feel. So 3 ways that I like to personally have dealt with the sense of frustration when you feel your heart rate going up, those things that trigger us perhaps. I call it ACT, A-C-T. A is acknowledge. Acknowledge that moment when you feel triggered. It could be by something someone has said directly, that specific individual. It could be something that triggers you, a song or a smell from maybe losing someone you care about, where you feel that sense of angst arising in you. A stands for acknowledge because you need to acknowledge exactly what that trigger is. Acknowledge it. Just understand that is your trigger. C stands for change. Change what you would normally do. Sometimes when we're triggered, we get angry. There's nothing wrong with anger, but you need to know how to handle and manage it. Anger is a normal emotion when we feel something is wrong or has been done wrong to us or even to someone else. So C is change. Change what you might normally do. If it's a depression that you feel yourself going into, change. Whether you reach for some kind of a numbing agent or substance, whether you binge eat, whether you crawl into bed and just allow yourself to wallow and sink into that place of loneliness and despair. Change it and determine in advance what that change will be. For example, okay, I've acknowledged what my trigger is, and now I'm going to change what I would normally do. I'm not going to let myself get angry, or I'm not going to lash out in an inappropriate manner with this feeling of anger that I'm experiencing. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to take a bubble bath. I'm going to read a few chapters from an inspiring book. I'm going to put on music. Whatever that is, determine in advance and do it. So A is acknowledge the trigger. C is change what you would normally do. And then T is talk or tell. Find that individual that is trusted, that you can go to if you need an outlet for your pain, for your hurt, for your frustration. And if you don't have someone, or maybe you do, and you don't want to go to them in the moment, please go ahead and check out my website, because that is why I have created a forum for people who need to talk about what's going on. They have a need for a safe space to tell their hurts. So go to my website, onlinehearinghearts.com. It will be in the description below, the link. You can click it, see what we're about. I created this forum because I never want anyone to feel alone. I never want anyone to struggle and think that there is no safe space to share their hurts and their frustrations. Looking forward to meeting you. I'll see you there.